Okay, guys, as promised yesterday during the live stream, I would take the book called The Unexpected Family, take it out of the closet and read some to you. Now, I have not looked at this book since 2014. I am just walking in the door, so I have not reviewed it. I have not practiced reading it. I just walked in the door from taking Mother to town, and I am going to read it. The Unexpected Family, Chapter 1, The Truth. If only Diane could turn back time, she would not have left the hotel room to look for her husband. She figured he had gone down to get coffee. He had always been a light sleeper, and she would find him awake at early hours working on deadlines or reading the newspaper. Because she knew she could find him near the coffee pot in the lobby, she dressed and headed downstairs to join him. After all, it was 4:30 and they could get an early start on the day's adventures. She had not intended on traveling with him this trip, but at the last minute decided the getaway would do them both good. Besides, she had never been to Missouri or a professional baseball game and was looking forward to this day. She quietly made her way down the hall to the elevator. While waiting, she heard someone open a door. Standing at the room next to hers, a man embraced a woman, kissing her passionately. He was talking softly as he held her closely, words that only they themselves could hear. Just as the man started to stroll down the hallway, the woman noticed Diane standing at the elevator. "Julie?" Diane spoke, but only a whisper. Julie's lover rushed towards the elevator, towards her. She did not mean to stare, but she could not stop. He tried calling her name, no response. Diane was frozen in disbelief. He reached for her, to hold her, to explain, but she just pushed away. Diane ran down the hallway, her hand shaking uncontrollably as she tried to open the door. He could have entered with his door pass, but the deadbolt kept him in the hallway. She sat on the bed crying, wonder how could this man she had loved for so many years do this to her? How could she have been so blind? For Julie was her best friend. Diane felt great pain, as if her heart had been ripped from her body. "I'm sorry," he would say repeatedly, but she ignored his pleas. The ringing phone startled her. The night clerk from the front desk was calling. Somebody had reported a disturbance. Pacing the room, she wanted nothing more than to leave immediately, emptying her husband's wallet of cash and tossing things back into her suitcase. A quick brush through her hair, and she was ready. Ready for what, she knew not, but she was ready nonetheless. While she waited for the valet, she continued to ignore her husband, who now sat on the floor pleading to come inside the room. He knew the pain he had just caused his wife. She ignored Julie's phone calls as well. She heard a man talking outside the room. She peeked through the security hole and opened the door. He was young and new to the position and certainly ill-equipped to handle this situation. Between Diane's newfound anger and his nervousness, he was doing his best to catch the luggage being tossed at him, dropping the makeup bag twice, once on top of the head of her husband. There you go, Chapter 1.